Good morning, planet Earth. It is indeed morning, 12:40 on Tuesday. Probably thinking, why is he up this late? It's not freshman year anymore. He doesn't spend his nights and mornings doing crazy stuff like key sets really late. He's course 17 now. But I actually wasn't doing work. They posted classes for next semester, what ones will be available in the fall, and what times those classes are going to be at. So I'm looking at those. I've been looking at those, checking those out. I know for sure that I'll be taking 2 classes in course 11, which is Urban Studies and Planning. Interestingly enough, I don't have interest in doing urban studies and planning. The reason I'm taking 2 classes in course 11 is because in course 11 is something called the Scheller Teacher Education Program, STEP, because Scheller starts with an S, even though it sounds like a sh, there's an S, so just clear that up. And yeah, so it's offered through course 11, and you get your teacher certification if you complete 5 classes, so there's a certain sequence, and they happen to be in course 11. So I'm definitely taking those 2. Then I'll be taking 2 more in the spring, and I'll be taking 1 over IEP. The IEP one is the one I'm really excited for because you basically get to teach a high school class for a month, 4 weeks solidly. You're the teacher, you do all the stuff, so I'm pumped. And I'll also be in the fall. I'll also be taking 17869, which is one of the 4 required classes that all political science majors have to take. It is political science scope and methods, which is like it teaches you the different techniques used to analyze things in political science and actually do political science, and it's the reason why political science has the word science in it, because contrary to what many of my course 6 people here would say, it actually is a science. So yeah. And then my last, I will be taking 2 physics classes that semester also. I have not decided which ones I'm going to take. I will be taking either 8033 and 809, right? 803, yeah, 8033 and 809, which 8033 is special relativity and space-time. I think it's definitely special relativity. There's something else attached to the end, but it's basically special relativity. 809 is Hamiltonian / Lagrangian mechanics. Or I will be taking 804, which is quantum mechanics 1, wave mechanics, and probably still 8033, which is special relativity. Yeah, probably be taking those 2. I'm not sure which 2 though I'm gonna take. So that, and right now with the 3 classes that I'm locked in with, I have no classes on Monday and Wednesday. So depending on which class, 8033 has a recitation on Monday and Wednesday, I think. 8033. Yeah, 8033 has recitations on Monday and Wednesday, so I'll probably end up having class on Monday and Wednesday, but only one, so that's not too bad. Some good news today from my my American political process 1720, my professor, he's a Harvard professor teaching here at MIT. He told us that the final exam is optional, and should we choose not to take it, the 30% of the grade that it counts for will be distributed among other things. 20% of it will go to our papers, which we've written 2. We have 1 more to write over the semester. 5% will go to class participation, and 5% will go to the government simulation we're doing. I've had A's on the papers. I talk all the time in class, and the simulation, I'm the president in the simulation, and I'm looking forward to executing my presidential stuff and doing cool things. So As of right now, it really doesn't look like I'm going to be taking the final for that class. Especially since the final's on a Thursday. I think. Check my calendar. Yeah, finals on a Thursday. My 803 finals on a Monday. So I'd be there for another 3 days. I'd be here for another 3 days for not really any reason, because I mean I already know American political science stuff anyways. I mean the class is very close to AP Government, which I took in high school and got a 5 on the AP test. So um, it's all very familiar to me, and I follow politics anyways. So. And tomorrow, or actually today, because it's Tuesday, tonight, at 4 is my last Harvard class, my last section of the Harvard class, session, I guess, of the Harvard class, where we're presenting our final presentations, which are proposals for the reauthorization of ESEA, which is the Elementary and Secondary Education Act. We're proposing to amend Title II and allocate some grants already authorized under Title II to encourage and incentivize the growth and expansion of teacher residencies, which teacher residency programs are basically they're the same almost as medical residencies, but with teachers. You have a mentor teacher who trains the new teacher. The new teacher on will also take classes at the same time on education stuff. Man, this is a long video. 6:40 already. Oh snap. Well, I won't keep it any longer. I need to go to bed anyways. So that's about all for now. This week's kind of crazy for me because I have that presentation tonight, and then on tomorrow and Wednesday I'll probably write my paper, my last paper for 1720. Thursday I have a meeting in the morning. Friday is the spring weekend concert, so I have to be there at 7:30 in the morning, and I am going to be working at the concert all the way until probably 2 in the morning. So it's going to be Friday's going to be a long day. But after that, I only have 2 more piece sets due for 803. I have another paper due for Physics in the 20th Century. And that's about it. I'm emceeing the Student Leader Awards, so that should be cool and fun. I'll let you know how that goes. Get my brass rat, the ring, MIT ring, on Thursday, the 12th in May. And the next day on that Friday is senior dinner. And yeah, so once I get through this week and get my papers written, I'm almost done my sophomore year, which means I'm almost halfway through MIT. It's really weird. One of my friends from high school, who is going to be a senior in college now, messaged me the other day and said, "Oh, blah blah blah." I was talking, said, "I'm going to be a senior next year." It's weird, and it was weird for me because I remember in high school, I went to high school with this person. I remember when they were a senior in high school and I was a junior in high school, and it seems like just recently. It's weird, bizarre. Well, that's about all for tonight, guys. So thanks for tuning in as usual, and keep you up to date on any exciting happenings at the MIT. Yeah, peace for now.